warm welcome again. So we all have chosen to get up early in the morning and get connected with each others to dive into the deep subject. They say it is a deep subject, but it's one of the easiest way that one can get into a state of meditation. So once you have that positive attitude by trusting yourself, I think you can get into that deep state of meditation to connect with your inner self and then higher self to heal your life. By doing meditation, you not only heal yourself, you become one with all. You become more patient, you become more calm, you become more peace. And then day becomes very beautiful. Every moment becomes very beautiful. So I'm going to share the PPT with you in a moment. A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining in. Meditation has a history that goes back thousands of years, and we have evolved, we have come up with many meditation techniques. The basic meditation technique that we are going to get into today is very simple, very universal. Buddha earlier, when he taught us meditation, at that time we didn't have the word meditation in English. He used the word bhavana. That means a constant practice, a constant development. Development of what? It is something. What is that something? That is the mind. So before understanding what is mind, let us understand how can we imagine that mind can be. We have a physical body. We know that we are not mind. Sorry, we are not physical body. We are not mind. Then who am I? So before getting into that who am I state, let us understand how can I work with my mind. So let us have the basic nature how the mind works. So the mind, we can compare it to a monkey. What does the monkey do? It keeps jumping around. It doesn't sit at one place. Likewise, when we are sitting here, we don't sometimes we are not focused. We go into the past, we go into the future, we travel any areas within no time. That's one of the fastest thing that happens. So before we get into the meditation, we will try to understand what does this mind mean. So let us imagine mind a vast space. It has got the different areas, the compartments, the area of happiness, the area of sadness, the area of grievances, the area of joy, science, food, chemistry, sex, photography, and so on and so forth. So how do we say that I cannot concentrate? I really don't know how to control my mind. So what's exactly happening this year? It's not the mind, it's our awareness which actually takes us to the different portions of the mind. The different portions of the mind is happiness, sadness, grievances. Let's say there is an illness in the family, there is a broken relationship in a family, there is a death in the family. So from nowhere our mind, our awareness goes into that mind like a touch. It's a small ball of light that actually goes and reminds of all of those instances. So having all of that in our life, how can I focus? So there lies the key. So let us understand how we can focus, how we can have that single pointedness, how we can have the single pointed awareness in our life to get into that meditative state. So Buddha again mentioned one more. He mentioned as yoga. Yoga means we are binding our body with wisdom. So what is that wisdom? Why do we need that wisdom? So the wisdom is something which helps us in the liberation from sufferings, whatever we have suffering. So to attain the stage, what do we need? We need wisdom. So through wisdom, we realize the reality of the life. So with this wisdom, we have less of sufferings. We have more of peace. So this is the reality. So this is how we can practice meditation and get into that state of bliss, get into that state of no pain, getting into the state of peace and harmony in our life. So how can I do that? And before we dive deep into how can I sit for meditation, let us understand that the positive attitude, having the positive attitude is very, very important. So we have almost 30 registrations and we see few of us have joined in. Others could not join in maybe because of some reasons. That is the reason we are actually recording the event. However, there might be few souls who are not very comfortable, not very confident that they can succeed, that they can do meditation, they can get into the meditation. We cannot do the meditation, we can actually get into that meditative state. So the trust to get into that inner world is very, very essential before diving into the meditation. So the purpose of meditation is, as everyone is looking for, is for physical healing, mental peace, and to achieve calmness in your life. So it's a simple sadhana, not very, very difficult for anyone to do meditation at all. When meditation is used for self-realization, this is one of the biggest forms in life that every person, every being is seeking for. So few among the benefits, that is, you're looking for peace, joy, yes, you can achieve that through meditation. You enhance your memory and your mind full of everything that you're doing in your day-to-day activity when you begin with your day with meditation. And all that works that what you do, you bring greater efficiency into your work, and relationships become more meaningful, and healing happens naturally. You don't have to do anything. Just get into meditation. Healing happens. So meditation purifies you, cleanses you, energizes you. So I will stop sharing here. Now, how can I sit for meditation? Preparations, we all have done in the last few days, we all have done a basic preparations to get into this new world. New world for those who have not meditated yet. New world for those who are thinking of getting into meditation. So, sitting position is very, very important. Sitting position. Earlier, people used to sit in physical mudras. They used to sit on the floor, having their leg mudras, hand mudras, and lot many things. Now, we don't have to do all of it unless you are comfortable getting into it. All that you have to do is sit in a very, very comfortable position. If you want, you can take the support of a wall behind. Whether you sit on the floor, whether you sit on a chair, just sitting in relaxation position is very, very important. That is when you are able to connect very peacefully without any physical distraction around. And then they also mention about the lock position. We have a lot of mudras, hand mudras. Um, this is one of the hand mudra, Jnana mudra, and then they talk about this. Uh, a lot many names are there. I think this is Sambhavi mudra, Dhyana mudra. Usually, they use mudras to connect with their masters. However, it is said that when you sit in your lock position, when you lock your hands, you get the physical stability. So probably you can just put your hands in a lock position. And if you feel comfortable, you can lock your legs as well. What happens is it gives physical stability for you. So it's again, you don't get defocused while getting into meditation. if it is comfortable, so get into this lock position. And what happens during meditation is there is lot of downpour of divine energy. So when there is a lot of downpour of divine energy, the cosmic energy, this lock position actually helps you conserve the energy. And closing your eyes is very important. When you close your eyes, you are able to concentrate and focus. When you close your eyes, it says that 80% of your energy is spent through your eyes. That's the reason we hear elders saying that do not waste your energy, do not waste your time looking at the unnecessary things that are not benefiting to you or anybody else. So it becomes so helpful for us when we conserve the energy so that we become efficient for the entire day, for the entire week, and so on and so forth. So when you close your eyes, what happens is our awareness, our monkey mind starts jumping. So what do we do when it starts jumping? I remember one of them said, when I close, ma'am, I cannot focus. How in my mind, it's not the mind. It awareness jumps from one area of the mind to another. It goes to the past, which I don't even remember. So it takes us to n number of memories. Our effort is, yes, go there, just stay there as an observer, be a witness. And if you want to enjoy that moment, probably you might remember a happy event. You want to stay there, you don't want to come back. Stay there, enjoy there. But again, remember to come back. Come back where? We need to focus on something, right? Where do I focus? Meditation is focusing on one point, either outside or inside. What is that inside I can focus on? I think one of the things what I can focus is on my breath. Breathing in and breathing out. You don't have to manipulate your breath here. Be with your natural breath. Breathing in and breathing out is one thing you can come back and focus, because we are born with that single breath. With that single breath, we are born, and with that single breath, we leave this body. So, how about making friendship with that breath? How about understanding what is that breath all about? So, I think this is the free gift we have. We don't have to focus anywhere. So, we will come back and then focus on our breath. So, lock position, closed eyes, and the key is do not open your eyes at all during the entire meditation. Keep your eyes closed, and I will put some music on, and I will guide you with a few words to get into the meditation. And then you are traveling, you are moving ahead all by yourself, getting into the various zones of your areas of your mind. However, the key is come back to your breath. So relax your body. Close your eyes. Sit in a very, very comfortable position. In between, you might have some discomforts while meditating or while sitting. That's okay if you stretch your legs, but the key is do not open your eyes. Keep your eyes in the lock position and the hands if possible to create that circuit to conserve the divine energy that is for downpour of divine energy around. So while I put the meditation on, relax your body. Relax your head. eyes closed. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently unlock your palms and put your palms on your eyes for 10 seconds. Open your eyes when you are ready. Have some water immediately. Pull out your notepad and the pen and write your experiences. Whatever comes to your mind, write this. Please switch on your videos. Let us connect with videos on. JD and Revati ma'am. Paul, switch on your videos. So I will unmute one by one and then we will share our experiences. And if you have any questions, you can put forward those questions and I will answer them all for you. So let me unmute Revati ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. I felt a little disturbed from the outside one because I'm not having that headphone and all. Next time I'll be ready with that, and I'm feeling very much fresh now, very much fresh, and a little bit happiness is coming in my. I'm feeling very happy and very, 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 very nice experience. And actually, to tell you the truth, the first time I'm experiencing all such things, the early morning, maybe at the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I would have been doing. But early morning, it's a very beautiful experience. And I have to thank you so much, Sampath. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And we would also like to know your experiences in the past. How was it while you were trying to meditate?
Yeah,
So could you
sure, sure. I'll be, should I write it or should I tell it?
talk it out?
Yeah.
You can talk.
Okay. I was trying to do that, but the concentration was very less because of my work and other disturbances in the house and my health also. But afterwards, I decided to do meditation for peace and all. I didn't realize it, what is meditation at all. But after listening to your talk and some other speeches in the YouTube and all, I thought that I could go for that. And now I started doing the meditation, which is sent by you, and I'm doing it very regularly. I feel little bit, I'm strengthening myself, strengthening my feelings and heart, and a little bit courageous like. Otherwise I was very, very normal person. I'm not so strong regarding my health, no. That is why now I'm feeling very, very happy now because I'm doing it, your meditation, very regularly. Though it's very, as you have sent me a very small one, I was very happy, and today I'm feeling very much fresh. I think you could see me that I'm very bright today morning, early morning. I'm not a, yeah, early riser, but today I got up at 5:30 and got ready for your meditation. That enthusiasm you created within me, and that's very, 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 very happy now. And I think, I hope I will be continuing this.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you.
Next we have is Paul.
Madam, I found this whole thing very relaxing, soothing. I actually was doing this meditation, concentrating on breath for the last 2-3 years, but I was not feeling that relaxation. I was doing without music, and I was able to concentrate also more on my breath with the music on. That is the difference I found it. And my mind doesn't waver all around or go around everything. But I was able to concentrate more on this. I wish that if I can have a video of this music, I shall be grateful. I can make the payment for this even, because this is very relaxing and very, it makes you to concentrate. That is it. So I was doing this in the evening, because morning I'm busy. I get up actually 4:30 or 4:15. Then I have some commitments here and there. So till 6, 7, 8 o'clock, I do some yoga, pranayama. Then I do this meditation in the evening at between 5 to 6. Is the time okay to do that between 5 to 6, or early only one should?
So your question is, at what time can I meditate? What is the ideal time for meditation? Actually, you can meditate at any time. There is no time factor at all. However, it is said, when you meditate, as soon as you wake up, that you are in the alpha state, you are more calmer, Then you get into the busy world of noise. So when you get into the busy world of noise, it becomes little late for you to come back to that stillness. So the moment you wake up from your bed, as I said, after freshening up, if you do your meditation, that has more impact. But however, as I said, you can meditate at any time. Beginning of the day is very beautiful experience. And when you close the day, because you all had a very hard day, maybe not very good day, or maybe a happy day, to balance any emotions is the key. Overjoy, being sadness, being stress. In stress is not that all we are longing for. We are longing for the stillness, that peaceness, that peaceful bliss experience, even while we are sleeping. So we deserve a beautiful sleep as well. So how about meditating for a couple of minutes, if not 1 hour, at least couple of minutes before you go to bed. And if you have time during the day, and if you feel a stressful moment at anywhere, being at your office, being anywhere, I want you to pause there, sit and meditate. So the next moment you find there is a lot of difference in what you experienced a moment ago. So meditation is for all the time. So if you think there are people, when I say, oh, I'm very stressful, it's very difficult day for me, I'm not going to do meditation today because I'm tired. I am having a hard day. I'm having a tough time. I don't want to do meditation. That is a very incorrect way of thinking. The more stressed I am, the more it is important for me to meditate rather than ending up into something else and become a dependent on something else. You know what I mean to say? At the initial level itself, if we consider whatever the stressness, whatever the sadness, whatever the pain we have, pause there, do meditation. So that is the key. And you can meditate at any time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Thanks so much.
I am recording this event. I'm going to share this event with you. You can put this on anytime and meditate. And there are n number of music available on YouTube. You can test them, whichever suits you can do it. And this is a free event. You don't have to pay me for this event. Yes, there are paid events which are coming up down the line. I'm going to post the paid events. The next event is going to be in January 2023 about the chakra healing and meditation. So we all have different energy points in our body. So we are going to focus on each energy point and we'll understand in depth what is it about. How can we work on those areas and then have a blissful life. So that is going to come up in the month of January 2023, which I'm going to share the details with you personally or in the group. So I think I have answered your question.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Thanks so much.
And we have Niranjan. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, it was a wonderful experience. This is the first time I have been in a meditation, actually. I saw myself flying high. And yesterday, actually, my mind is always in a jumble to go or to do this or to do that. Yesterday night, while I saw your message, I had fixed it, to get up at alarm at 5:15. I got up at 5:15. Attend or not, in a jumble again. Anyhow, I attended. I'm feeling very fine. I'm actually, even now I am flying with confidence. I have, it is a tremendous experience for me. I cannot express in words that feeling. Tears rolling down my eyes, actually. Very nice of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing. So meditation helps us to understand, and also when we are in a wavering condition, what to do, what not to do. Meditation helps us decide what is good for me and what is not serving me. So there are so many benefits of meditation. It is freely available. You can sit anywhere and do. So how about making the best use of this technique, this beautiful technique to travel inside our world? We need to know, who am I? Where am I? How beautiful it is for us to connect with that inner self, that bliss, that peace within us. So thank you for sharing. Jagdish.
Hi, Sampath. Yeah, thank you for this class. Yeah, after, as I usually do once in a while, but the continuity is missing. So I thought from your class, let me start doing from now on. So that's where I just got up and started this class, to attend this class. Yeah, after having this meditation, I was feeling, a bit of calmness, which, as the others also said, the mind is pondering around in different ways, and suddenly, at the early morning, you slowly start to get composed. So that helped me to be myself. And also, the one other factor that I would appreciate here is many people say I mean, I have attended many ashrams and meditation classes as well. But the thing is, everybody says the word meditation. But what is that meditation? The way that you explained was really good, because that is more important than just using the word meditation, because there are different ways of meditation with the breath, concentrating on our breath or concentrating on particular point, sometimes opening your eyes and concentrating on particular object. So those kind of things are there, which really I think it would have helped others also to know what exactly is a meditation. It's not just sitting and just closing the eyes, but you should also concentrate and behave think in some particular way, so that it helps you to calm down or compose or feel energized once you are done. So with respect to that, I really appreciate for inviting me and for attending this session. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. So before we go in there, we will, for example, if I want to go for a shopping, I need to make points. What all do I need to shop? Otherwise, I'll get lost on the road. Where to go? Now I have the list with me. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. So where do I go? Then I choose a particular shop. Because if I don't know where to go, I keep wandering on the road, tired and helpless, and I become directionless where to go, and then probably I'll end up in a hard day, and then I return back home, spending a lot of time in various shops maybe, and probably I might return home in frustration, not being happy because of my tiredness, because of my directionless. I return home bringing only few things in my basket. So how good is it for me to make a list and then shortlist the shop where I want to go and then buy all of that and come back with happiness. So same thing applies to everything in our life, be it meditation, be it mindfulness. When I want to go, where do I want to go? How do I do that? So having a detailed understanding, having the knowledge of it is so important for us to dive into anything to the unknown. For those who are meditating for the first time, it is unknown for them. How do I go to that known? We already know that we are soul. We already know that there's an infinite, invisible energy. But how do I connect that? Because we are in this physical body and we are conditioned with so many things in the past years in a way that we are not guided to this field of meditation. So yes, thank you for sharing your experiences and the feedback. And we have Mr. Vijayanandan Reddy. He joined us a little late, but he is being with us for a very long time. So let us hear from him.
Good morning. There was a feeling of calmness, a soothing feeling, even though I did it for a short period. And there was an absence of ripples. So usually the mind is chanchal, to use the word, or rather, it's like when you take a glass of water and you put some sand in it and stir it, the whole water is muddy. But when you allow it to settle and leave the glass for some time, then the whole mud settles down. So that's how I felt. I felt there was an absence of a disturbance in the mind. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. We have Mr. Lakshman Rao. I want to know if he wants to add up something, although he has reached here a little late, but we would like to know if he wants to add a few things, if he is willing to speak something. Can you put on your video, Mr. Lakshman Rao? We cannot see you. Can you unmute yourself?
I'm sorry I'm late, so I'll not be able to comment, but because I'm a late riser, but still I am able to hear the experiences of the people who attended. I feel I missed a lot. Thank you very much.
No problem. We are going to share the recording with you so you can hear it anytime and practice.
Thank you very much.
So thank you, dear friends, for showing up for this meditation session and showing the commitment and the sincerity and the seriousness of getting into meditation. When I say sincerity, that means I want to come there. I make some time there of being there. And when I say seriousness, I really, really want it. That is the seriousness. When I really, really want it, nobody can stop you being there or getting you what you want. So these are the two attitudes. So when we have, nobody can stop. We are the masters in our life. We are the masters of our life. We have the power within you, within ourselves, to have, or do anything in our life. So with this note, I think, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. And whenever you have anything, just message me. And we will come up with many, many such events for you in the near future. Thank you so much.